pass away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
First down and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. To throw, it's Morton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. QB decides to keep it here. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Morton. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long at the 45. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here, and it tight game.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Looking deep to the right side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Morton. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fighting off the defender.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
4th down, the offense will go for it. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have a first and goal right there. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the opposite quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Holmes.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Grab down the middle, it's Graham. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking for a gap. It's McCray. And he's brought down out at the 46. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
For this offensive line, everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback, they do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. Hit as he released it. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. 4th out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back. Deals to deal for the defense.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.